welcome back to another video. This is Flower Heart Plans. My name is Harley, and today we are going to decorate the upcoming week in my B6 horizontal plans by Just Scribble planner. And to do that, we are going to use these stickers that I got from an Agenda52 sticker book. It's from the seasonal floral sticker book by the paper studio Agenda52 at Hobby Lobby. And I actually have two of these because I love the sticker book. It's seasonal, so I always get a lot of use out of this for the different seasons. So I actually have two sets of each of these pages that I'm going to tear out right now. And how are you all doing? I hope you're doing well. I cannot believe it is almost the end of August and month-end close is upon us. I work in accounting, and so the end of the month, every month is a busy time for us, and I cannot believe that it's already month-end close again, but that's not the point of this video. This is not about work. This is about decorating our planner. So I have the stickers. So I have this page of deco. Then I have this page of flowers. Then I have these boxes. And these don't really go. I just saw this week's sticker matched pretty well, but the rest go with a different theme that's in the sticker book with sunflowers. So I might use this page, I might not. To go with it, I have some flower washi tapes from my collection. I believe all of these are from Michael's, but I'm not sure. I get my washi tapes mostly from Michael's or Hobby Lobby, sometimes from Amazon, but these I think were from Michael's. I have these patterned solid color washi tapes that I got from Amazon, and these thin washi tapes that I got a long time ago, years ago, from Michael's. Then I have some mild liners and Zig clean color dot markers that I might use. So I'm just going to move these off to the side for now because I don't need them just yet. And we can open up the planners. So I have been using this planner since July. It covers the second half of the year, so July through December 2025. And I love this planner. I love it so much that I pre-ordered this same size, B6, for 2026. And it's going to be my catch-all everything planner. So I'm super excited about that. And you might notice that I keep this blotting paper in here to dry any markers or pen that might leave marks on the other page, because this paper is the B7 or Cosmo Airlight paper, and things take a little bit of time to dry. But the new planner for next year is having different paper, so I'm excited to try that out. I don't know if I will need blotting paper still or not, but I'm prepared if I do. This also marks the daily page that I'm on. So today is Saturday, August 23rd, and there are still a lot of things that I need to check off on my to-do list. I woke up late today, around 10 o'clock this morning, and that is unlike me, but I just did not sleep well. I kept waking up and going back to sleep, and I just did not sleep well, so I still have a lot to get done on my to-do list. But we are setting up for the 25th through the 31st, and the fact that August ends on a Sunday and September starts on a Monday is very satisfying for people who like a Monday start calendar like I do. So I'm super excited about that because then my September calendar starts on a Monday. That is so satisfying. I haven't decorated this yet, but I have written in plans. But let's get back to this, and I think I'm trying to decide what I want to do with this weekly horizontal area. I've been putting appointments there, of course, but also work to-dos. But for this week, I don't really have that much to do for work until Thursday and Friday. So I don't want to just have Monday through Wednesday empty. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this horizontal, but I do know that I'm going to write in the appointments that I have already. So Wednesday I work from home, so I like to write that in the corner of this box. Thursday I have my weekly one-on-one meeting with my manager. That's only if I need to talk to her about something or she has something to bring up to me. This past week, we actually canceled it just because neither of us had anything to really talk about. So we canceled that meeting, but I like to write it in just so I have that time blocked out. And then let me look at my monthly. That's all that I have. Friday is month-end close, but I'm not doing the close process that day because I did it last month. So my coworker is doing the actual close process, so I don't have to work late that day. And then Monday, September 1st, is Labor Day, and we have the day off. So I'm thinking we might get out early on Friday, but they haven't said anything yet, so I don't know for sure if that's the case. So I'm not going to plan on getting out early, but it would be nice if we did. And then Monday through Wednesday, I don't have any appointments or anything to note. So let's just decorate this column. And I think I want to use this sticker that says this week. I think that'll match really nicely. And I could probably use this washi tape to go with it. So I'm just going to put, how far do I want to go? I think I'll go here. And I'm going to tear it with my washi card. I usually just tear it by hand because I don't mind if it's a jagged edge, but I want a straight edge on this one. And this is where I put my weekly to-do list for items that don't really have a set due date, but I want to get them done sometime this week. And then for my checklist, what color do I want to use? I'm leaning toward yellow, but I don't want to use the same color I used this current week. So let's do yellow, or should I do pink? Or maybe this red. No, I did red last week. Let's do yellow. I'm overthinking this already. And let's just put a short checklist down. And then I can use decoration down here because my weekly to-do list is never too long. So I do have space for some decoration. I think I'm going to use the same washi tape at the bottom here. And I did get some Happy Mail in. I ordered, well, Live Love Posh had a release of their Halloween and fall sticker books, and I wanted the Halloween one, but I forgot when the release was, and by the time that I remembered and went online, it was sold out. Luckily, they restocked, and I was able to get the Live Love Posh Halloween sticker book. I don't have it near me, or I would show you. And it was just one item, so I didn't feel the need to do a haul on my channel for that. But I did get that recently, and I'm excited for when October comes, because it will be Halloween all month. Trying to decide what I want to do down here, because I don't have really a decorative box I could use. I guess this one that says anything is possible. But I'm thinking either this corner looking piece, maybe this flat edged piece, Actually, I like these vases. I just don't know what I'm going to put next to it. And I'm going to put it on this side. That sticker is so pretty. I really like that. And to go next to it, what do I want to do? Okay, I do have these two sticker books by the Paper Studio. This one is a Stickabilities brand, and this one is Agenda52. But I was thinking of putting maybe some bees or something around here. So I'm gonna look through here. I don't want any that are on this dark paper. But I'm wondering if there are any in here. There are. Okay, so maybe I'll use some of these. We also have these quotes here on the side that are quite nice. So maybe I'll do this instead. I haven't really used much of the sticker book, but I do like it. It's so cute. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to find. And let's just do a quick look in this sticker book, because I think there are some bees in here. Yeah, we have this one. These are more whimsical, cartoonish bees, but I think either one would be fine. These are the quotes we have in here. And then we have this page. Okay, so we have something to work with. So let's see what we want to do. I do like the idea of the bees, but then looking at these quotes, I kind of like these too. And I don't mind the colored outline. So let's do this one. It says, love yourself first. Oh, that's crooked. That's going to bother me. Usually I don't mind, but this one I do want to be a little bit straight. And then we can put maybe this bee, or let's do some of these, the ones with the trail coming out of them. Although they're quite small, so I might need my tweezers for this. So I have this one, and then maybe I'll do this one instead. Let's get our tweezers. Yeah, that's cute. I like it. I'll just put this one back on the sticker page. Okay, that was a long detour just to get some deco. So I can put these pages back. I don't think I'm going to need them anywhere else. And we can continue. So I have my weekly list. Let me see if there are items I need to migrate. Oh, I do know I'm going to have to continue working on my Happy Planner mini setup. So that's going to be on my list for sure. I'm also trying to catch up in my Hobonichi journal. I have the Spring Start A5 Hobonichi cousin, and I'm behind on my daily pages. I use it as a journal. So I do want to catch up in that. So I'm going to write that down. I also need to apply to jobs, which is something I do most days, but I need that to stay as the forefront in my mind. So I'm going to put it on this list, and I think that's it for now. This page does look quite empty. So let's just put some flowers down. We can do this one here. We have this yellow one we can do here. And we have these. These are cute. I kind of want to put it between Saturday and Sunday because I don't want to cover up Sunday's date. I think I have no choice. I'll put it down like this. I don't really write much on Sunday anyway, So maybe that's fine. That's cute. I'm just going to use this little flower in the corner of this box for my focus area. I do like having the structure of this right-hand page, so I use this as intended as my focus area and my priorities. So my focus for this week is going to be on fitness and exercise. I do have these fitness books next to me, along with these pages that I tore out from different sticker books. A lot of these are a bit too big for the box though. So let me see if I can find something in one of these. A positive quote, maybe. This is an old Happy Planner sticker book that I got at Ollie's. I haven't been to Ollie's in a while, but I wonder if they still have Happy Planner stuff there. I'm not seeing any quotes. Oh, here we go. Get fit, work out, don't give up. No excuses. Small progress is still progress. Hustle for that muscle. Okay, I think I'm going to use hustle for that muscle because I plan to add in weights this week for my exercise. This current week, I've been tracking the movement and exercise I've been doing. I hesitate to call it exercise because I'm going really light and I'm counting stretching, walking, those kinds of things as exercise for me, just because I'm out of shape and I want to start slow. So I've been doing light exercise. This week I'm going to add in weights. So I do want to use this quote that says hustle for that muscle, but I think I also want to use this no excuses sticker. Let's see if I can find a way, or maybe I can use the workout sticker instead. Because I do like the way this looks just being in the middle there. Yeah, I'll put this one back. And maybe I'll just get another flower to put on the side of this. How about we do this orange one? Actually, no, I'm going to take up this one because I don't want to use the same sticker on both pages. So I'm going to take this sticker off of here and put it there. And in this spot, I can use this orange one. Like that. Cool. So over here, my priorities for this week are going to be, well, first let's use the yellow dot marker. I think 2 priorities is fine, but I'm going to meal prep because that will help me stay on track with my healthy eating, because I'm kind of lazy sometimes when it comes to cooking and eating right, and I choose whatever is easiest, and whatever is nearby is what I will eat. That's usually prepackaged stuff that's not really good for me. So I'm planning to cook. I'm actually cooking right now. I put my chicken in the crock pot and it'll be done in like 2.5 hours. So that should last me 3 days, maybe 4, and then I can meal prep in the middle of the week. But that's going to be a priority for me to find recipes that are good for meal prepping. And the other priority is going to be interview prep and job applications. So then I'm going to put in my daily gratitude. And I think I'm going to use this color for my daily gratitude. And for the days of the week, I'll use this color. And then I usually have a to-buy list, which is most of the time pretty short, but I still include it. And then I'm not sure about this blue. Oh, that's not so bad. It's a little darker than I would have liked, but that's fine. And let's put in the headers. So this is daily gratitude. And this is where I just write in one word or a short phrase of something I'm grateful for each day. I feel like just keeping it short, something that triggers the memory for me, is more sustainable than having to write a whole paragraph. So I just write a little word or short phrase of something I'm grateful for. And this is notes. Then I do like to highlight here my habit trackers at the bottom, just because it adds a little color to the page and it makes it easier to see where I'm checking off each day. So I'm trying to decide what colors I want to use. There are 7 lines, so maybe I can do this one and then this one. Okay, I'll just go in a random order. So I have been watching the Hobonichi teasers every day, the reveals that they've been doing for their 2026 planner lineup, and they have had the full lineup reveal, and I wasn't really super excited by anything that they released to the point where I just have to have it. So I think I might just order from JetPens instead of going through the hassle of ordering from Hobonichi on release day. And I will just get the A6 original. I just have to decide if I want the English version or the Japanese version. I'm leaning toward the English version, even though I don't really want the quotes to be in English, which sounds weird, but I see the quotes at the bottom of the page more as just decoration or filler on the page instead of having a blank canvas to work on. So I don't know about the quotes, if I want them in English where I can actually read them, or in Japanese where I can't read them. And either way, I would most likely put washi tape or cover it up with stickers or something like that anyway. So haven't decided that, but I do think the A6 size is going to be better for me than the A5 Hobonichi that I have now, just because the A5 is a lot of space. I think I'm going to do purple. And let's write in the habits that I want to track. So I track tidy up, meds, vitamins, wake early. And I've been trying to wake up earlier and earlier. That has not been working, especially on the weekends, like today when I wake up at 10 a.m. That's not what I want to do. I want to wake up at the same time every day, even on my days off. But I don't know how to motivate myself when I'm in that state in between sleep and awake, and I automatically just think to turn off my alarm. I don't know how to get over that and how to get up out of bed at that time. I don't know. I'm working on it. It's a work in progress. Then I want to track, I think it's reading, creating art. Yeah, reading, create art, and exercise. And this is where I track my dinners, which I might be eating the same thing every day this week. So not sure that I really need to track it, but I have the tracker there just in case. Then we can put more decoration down on the page. So what do we want to do here? I could put this like in the middle of the page here, or I could just do this because my to buy list is not really ever that long. And this is really the only big deco that I have. But I don't want to use the same washi tape, so let's do this yellow washi tape here. And how about I just do this corner piece? Will it show up over the washi tape though? Yeah, it will. Like that. Okay, that's enough decoration. I don't really have anything that I need to put on my to buy list, I don't think. I do need to get car mats for my car. I recently got a new car, so I'm super excited about that, but I need to get new all-weather car mats. But I will probably order that today. And I need to get car cleaner to clean the inside of the car. So I think I'm good on my to-buy list for now. Things do come up throughout the week that I think of, and I don't really have any notes that I need to put down. So we are done decorating this page. I think it turned out so cute. And then we have this blank grid page. I was using it as a brain dump at first, and then the past 2 weeks I've been using it as notes. For this current week, I used it to brainstorm my 2026 planner lineup ideas. So I do like to have this page for either a brain dump or notes or anything that come to mind. So how about I do this washi tape at the top here. Like that, and then we can tear that there. And then I have this pink one that I think will match the flowers in the top washi tape. This is one of the ones I got. I said Amazon in the beginning of the video, but I'm thinking now I got this at Michael's in a multi-pack. I don't know for sure because there's a lot on this roll, and usually when I order from Amazon, they don't come with this much washi tape on the roll. So that's why I'm now thinking I got it from Michael's. So we'll put that there, and let's see what headers we have. We have these circles that I could use because none of these headers are what I need. I need more like a notes or brain dump or something like that. So let's just do one of these. And I think I'll go with something contrasting. So let's do the yellow. And let's just write notes. Although I don't really like my handwriting all that much. So do I want to just write notes, or do I want to do... Because if I write notes, it's not going to take up much space. So maybe I'll do notes and then put a flower or something down. Yeah, let's do this. And then we can put this flower underneath like that. That's slanted. I'm not sure if that's how I wanted it, but that's how it is. And then I can just use this as my brain dump area. And at the bottom, how about I just do these flowers here in the corner. And I think that's all that I need. So let's move on to Monday. For Monday, I do like these two washi tapes better than this yellow one, because looking at this yellow one, I don't think it really matches as well as I thought. So I'm going to put that off to the side and use this one instead. Trying to decide how I want to do this, because I do like this, and usually I put it in between the day and the date, but I'm thinking if maybe I want to put it underneath. That does look cleaner, but then I would lose some of my writing space. So let's just do this how I usually do it. And do I want this at the bottom also? No, I want a solid color at the bottom, so let's do the yellow. And I'm just going to tear it. I'm not going to use the washi cutter. And we can do yellow for the highlight. And then we can do this color. Although this is pink, I prefer orange. Let's do the orange color for my checklist. And lately, I've just been having a one-column checklist or to-do list, and that's been enough space that I need. And I've been using this other area to track, but I'm not sure if I want to keep tracking in this planner, because for 2026, if we go back to my brainstorming page for next year's planners, next year, I'm going to have a separate wellness and fitness tracker. So I won't have to do my workout and hydration trackers in here. So I want to get into the habit of not having it in here. But I don't have my separate wellness and fitness tracker now. So I do want to track it somewhere. So I have to decide what I'm going to do. If I'm going to continue tracking in this area, or just use it for decoration. I think I do want to track my workouts, and I'm not yet using my separate fitness tracker, which I think is going to be a happy planner. I haven't decided yet for sure. I won't know until they reveal their fall lineup, which they're going to do next week, I think. So I don't know for sure if it's going to be a happy planner, but it will be a separate planner. So I'm not sure what to do here for now. I think what I'm going to do is just put some decoration down and call this space done. So we have the flowers and vases again. Let's take a bit of this pink skinny washi tape and see how this looks. I might end up hating this, but let's try it. Let's put it right here. And I want to set this vase on it. Like that, along with, I changed my mind. I think I do want a workout tracker in here. Yeah, let's do it, because I do want to track it. So my workout can go there. Maybe I should have put it, I think my workout tracker should go here actually, but I need to lift up just the edge of this sticker. So my workout tracker can go there, and I think there are hydration trackers in here. I have workout trackers in here too, but I just want to use the boxes that come with the sticker kit that matches this. So we'll do the hydration tracker here, like that. And I think this page is done. Let me just do a quick flip of this fitness sticker book again, because I do think I want to track more than my dinner, because I'm tracking my dinner on this page, my weekly dashboard. I kind of want to track my breakfast and lunch also. I have these stickers. They say breakfast, lunch, snack, dinner. I have these, but I'm not tracking my dinner on this. I could if I use this tracker on the weekly dashboard. If I use this as a meal plan, then I can use the daily pages as a meal tracker. That is an option. Or I could just use these. I think for this page, at least, for Monday, I want to use these because I want to track my snacks also, because that is my biggest weakness. So let's do breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack. Okay, so Monday is done. And this can be my meal plan. I already know for Monday, I plan to eat the Chipotle chicken that I'm cooking. I'm trying to make my own Chipotle burrito bowl, so we'll see how that turns out. If it turns out well, I will have that next week also, maybe Monday through Wednesday. But anyway, let's decorate for Tuesday. And I'm just going to be switching between these two washi tapes at the top because I don't have any other floral washi tapes that kind of match. So I'll do this one on Tuesday and this one on Wednesday. And then at the bottom, I think this pink one matches well with this one. So my pages are going to look very similar each day or every other day, but I don't mind, so let's put these down. I could actually just do every day of the week at once. I've still been thinking about how I want to change up my videos. I know there are people who like the long videos, but I'm trying to think of ways to make them shorter because I know some people either don't have the time to watch a long video or don't want to put it on 1.5 or 2 times speed to watch the whole thing. So I'm trying to think of shorter video topics I can do besides plan with me's. I haven't come up with anything just yet because I feel like a lot of the topics in the planner community are better said from other YouTube channels, and I'm not very eloquent or articulate with my explanations or words, so I never feel like adding my 2 cents in when it comes to different planner topics, but maybe I will just have to get over that and try it out to see if I could even make a shorter video. I don't think I can make short videos. If I'm being honest, I really don't think I can. And for Plan With Me's especially, I do like to show the real-time planning to show that it does take a long time. If you want to decorate your whole week in one sitting, it is a time commitment. And I want to show that realistically. So I'm not sure I want to edit and cut down my videos that much. So for Tuesday, let's use this pink color. I don't want to be too matchy-matchy, but I do like this pink color. So let's do it for the highlight. And for my checklist, I can do this blue. Well, I could do blue or green. I kind of like the green better, but it doesn't match with anything in the washi tape. So we have that, and then I do want to write in my headers. So this is to do, and this is notes. And I do like the way this looks. So breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, a workout tracker, and a hydration tracker. This might be tedious to write down, but I'll do it for at least these 2 days. Oops. And there's not much else for me to tell you. I actually haven't been doing that much. I have been planning a lot of my tasks that I have to do at home, but in terms of going out, having events or appointments outside of the house, I haven't had much to do. I could have gone to an event today. Jason and his friends are going to a Renaissance fair today, and I was invited, but they were all dressing up and getting really into it, and it's not really my thing to do that, so I declined. I did not go, but I could have done that today, but I decided not to. So that's my own doing, but let's see, what color do I want to use? Let's use green. But I just didn't feel up to getting a costume and dressing up and doing the whole thing. So I'm home alone right now, and I figured what better way to spend my time than playing in my planner, which is my favorite thing to do. I'm great at planning. Follow through is another thing, but that's not the point of this video. That's not the point of this video. The point of this video is just to decorate our plans, not to see how well I follow through on any of them. Although I do try. I try really hard. Just sometimes I don't have the energy or the motivation. I'm going to put this sticker here. And then underneath, I don't think I need to put anything underneath. So I'm just going to leave that the way it is. Although I put it too high. Let's see if I can get this up, because it covers my entire snack writing area. Stickers come up nicely on this paper, by the way. That came up so cleanly. So if I drop this down, maybe if I move it up just a little bit so it doesn't cover my water tracker. Okay, that's better. And I think that's it for Tuesday. I kind of do want something underneath here. I don't know why, but I just do. Maybe I could do, oh, you know what? Let's put that back. And I can put this on this side of the page in my notes area. I kind of like that. I do want something here though, so I will just put this washi tape down for no other reason than I want to fill up space. So we have pink, and let's do this yellow and hope that it's not too bright. I think that's fine. The yellow kind of throws it off a little bit actually. Oh, you know what? I have quotes that I could use. Like the one I used on the weekly page. Where did those go? Right here. We have make it happen, focus on the good. Oh, we have these that I could use. These quotes are quite brightly colored, but I think those are an option. So let's see if I do this one, how would that look? Or I could just put this make it happen and call it a day. Like that. No, I don't really like it. I don't really like that, so let's take out the washi tape, put the sticker back on the page, and use these flowers because they're really pretty. And I'm just going to cut it. I wish it could go all the way. Maybe if I peel this up again, it'll come up easily like it did the first time. Oh, nope. Wait, let's see. Not exactly. Not exactly as easily because I got some of the paper stuck to it. Yeah, I think I like that. So let's cut it here. That's cute. And the rest we can just put back on the page, on the sticker paper. And let's move on to Wednesday. So for Wednesday, let's use this orange color. For the header, and then we can use yellow for the checklist. And I think, oh, and then let's write in our headers. This is to do, and this is notes. I still smeared my highlighter, but that's okay. And I want my breakfast, lunch, dinner. Let's do the yellow. And what color lunch? We can do green. Dinner, we could do this pinkish red color. And snack, we can do this color. And then I want a box. How about this one? And underneath we want a hydration tracker. And what do we want to do here? I'm thinking, do I want to just do a vase again? I feel like that would balance the 2-page spread, but I don't want it to be too matchy-matchy. So let's do this one. I have to bring it all the way down though. Oh, do we have space for the rest of this? I think we do. I think that's fine. You can tell it's kind of short, but I think that's fine. So Wednesday is done. Maybe I can put something in the corner here, like maybe there's a lot of yellow on the page. So I'll just add in this orange, like that. Thursday, Friday. I think I'm going to do the same colors. Well, let's see, do I have, this blue is not the right color blue. Do I have a green, a darker green? I don't think so, but it doesn't hurt to check. I have this green, it's more like an olive. That definitely does not match. It matches this washi tape, but not this one. This is a dark teal. And I don't have a mild liner that color. How about this dark blue? That dark blue might be the closest thing that I have. So let's just try it. That's not bad. And then I can do the pink for the checklist. And then we want to write in our headers. And for here, I could just use one of these. Make it easy. So I'll put that there, and I wish I had a place to track my snack. I could, this might look weird, but I could just use one of these underneath. Like that, and I could use the other end of the mild liner and just draw a little box around it. That's not where I wanted it. Am I going to change it? Yes. You know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take up the sticker and put white out around this because it looks very sloppy. And I'm going to use one of the boxes from here. Let's do this pink one. And we can put the snack sticker back down like this. Like that. That looks better. And then I do want a hydration tracker. So we can just use this color. And for deco, what do we want to use here? I'm thinking this one. I could do this one or this pink one. I think I like the purple one. Like that. Although I would prefer if it were closer. And at the bottom here, I want to put something else on the page because it does look just a little bit empty. I'm just not sure what that should be. Maybe I'll put this in the corner. Oops, not there. Let's bring it down a little bit. Like that. Okay, Friday. I should be writing in my plans as I decorate this. Let's see, we want a highlight, so let's do yellow. And let's do orange. Let's write in the headers. This is to do. This is notes. And I'm going to do the same thing here. And for my box, I can do this red one. I think the only snack sticker I have is either this black or this red, which is kind of not what I want, but I have no choice. So let's do this. It would be better if I took this up and hope it sticks back down, but put it here for some contrast. And put the red one here. Like that. And then we want a hydration tracker. Oops, I'm putting everything down crooked today. So let's straighten this up just a little bit. And what do we want here? I'm thinking something from this page. How about the single flower? Oops, no, 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 no. Please come up. It's covering up that sticker a little bit too much. Like that, that's better. And in the notes area, we can do this vase of flowers. Like that. That's kind of cute. Then Saturday, Sunday. For Saturday, Sunday, I kind of want a separate list. Actually, you know what? Saturday, I don't need it. I was going to say I want a to film list, but I don't really need that for Saturday. Sunday, I do need my separate chores list, so I will need space for that. But for Saturday, I can do my same tracking on the side. So This might be boring because I'm using the same colors over and over again, but I like these pairings with the washi tape and stickers. And let's use, I think it was this blue. Then let's do our headers. And what do I want to do here? I think I'll just track my breakfast, lunch, and dinner because I don't have another snack sticker. Unless I do black. Oh wait, no, I do have one. This green color. So we're good. So I can do this here. And underneath, I need a box. I could do this brown, but I should have another sheet of these. So let's do the pink. Along with this snack sticker. And I do still want to track my hydration on the weekends, so let's do that. And for Sunday, let's do our normal highlight and checklist. Let's put in our headers. And I want a chores list. So let's do, what color do I want to do? Let's do this pink. And I think maybe having 5 items is enough. I do chores throughout the week also, but Sunday is usually my deep cleaning day. So I do want that there. And let's track our breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I want to track my hydration. And, oh, I didn't leave room for a snack. Let's take this hydration sticker up and put this box down first. And then we can put the hydration back. And let's use this last snack sticker. Like that. And let's get out these flowers. So on this side, I'm thinking I use this one here. Could probably also fit something along the side here. How about this? And on this side, let's do this single flower there. And at the bottom, Maybe I'll do this one. It's quite big, but I think I do have the space for it. I could do it along the side, but I think I like it here. Now, do I want it to come up? Yeah, I think I want it, it's going to cut into my notes area a lot, but I think I'm okay with that. Okay, so now that the decoration is down, we can write in any of the plans that I know of beforehand, which is not a lot because it's pretty early to plan for next week. I do know that I'm going to have to tidy my desk on Tuesday because I work from home on Wednesday. Oh, I do want to write that in. Do I have any meetings? I have a one-on-one meeting on Thursday, which is kind of optional. But I am going to write it in. So let's do this box. And that's at 2:30 on Wednesday. I work from home. I don't need a big box for that though. Oh, maybe one of these circle stickers will do. Yeah, let's do one of these. How about do the yellow? And let's figure out where I want to put it. If I put it here, it'll cover up this writing area. So I'm thinking I put it in my notes area. And I'll put it right here. And I'll just put work from home. I like to note that I work from home. One, so I don't forget, because I'm forgetful. And I need to remember to bring my stuff with me on Tuesday. Bring it home with me on Tuesday evening after work. Also, when I'm looking back at this, I like to know what I did each day, and that's different on days that I work from home. So I like to keep track of that. So let's go back to Monday. So Monday, I don't really know for sure what I'm going to have to do because I still have tomorrow. If I do everything on my list for tomorrow, then there's not much after work that I'm going to have to do on Monday. So if I run errands tomorrow, charge the car, go grocery shopping, meal prep, all that stuff, along with my chores, then Monday will be pretty easy breezy. So let's go to Thursday, actually, because Tuesday, Wednesday, there are things I will have to do, but I don't know for sure which day, and I don't want to write it in and have to migrate it. So I know Thursday is when I usually prep for filming on the weekend, which means choosing the stickers and washi tape I want to use for next week's spread. I do have to set up or decorate the September monthly, but I think that will be something I do off camera just because it doesn't take a long time for me to do. Oh, I forgot that. Let's go to the monthly and double check. I think the 29th is payday. So let's get the green zig dot marker and mark that on the weekly, because I do like to keep track of that. And I'm just going to write payday up here. And I think this might be it. Let's just add a few more things to Friday. And there are things I'm going to have to do almost every day, like setting up my Happy Planner Mini. That's an ongoing project that I work on whenever I have time. My journal catch up, That's something I work on whenever I have time. I try to do it every day, but that doesn't always happen. So I'm not going to write it in unless I know for sure I have the time to do it, because I don't want to have a lot of things crossed off. Because there were days this week where I just migrated a lot of stuff, and it's kind of hard looking back at a glance to see what I did and what I didn't do, just because the stuff I did is hidden with all the other stuff that I had to migrate and didn't do. So that's why I like to plan closer to the day, so my list is more accurate. And then Saturday is when I film videos, and I will edit and upload. Sunday, I'm going to visit my mom and run errands for her. And then for my chores, I know I'm going to have to clean the kitchen and wash dishes. I want to vacuum upstairs. I want to clean the bathroom, the upstairs bathroom. And I don't know if I will have to do laundry. Probably. I don't want to write it in just in case I end up doing laundry throughout the week. So I'll leave these two spaces open if I need it. And I think that's it. I don't want to hold you too long while I think of stuff to populate my list with. So let's do a quick recap, and that'll be it from me. So let's get some of this stuff out of the way. So this is the decoration and setup of the week of August 25th through the 31st in my B6 horizontal plans by Just Scribble planner. So this is the horizontal weekly where I put appointments and things of note. I don't have much written in here. I'm hoping I have weekend plans at some point because my weekends have been pretty boring. I am a homebody by nature, but I do like to have fun and go out once in a while to the movies or to the museum or something like that. So I'm hoping my weekend fills up at some point throughout the week, but for now it's pretty empty. Then this is my weekly list of things to do that don't necessarily have a set due date. Then I have my focus and my priorities, my daily gratitude, a to-buy list, and notes. Then my habit trackers and dinner plan. This is going to be my meal plan, even though in the past I've used it as a tracker because I'm going to track my meals on my daily pages. So this is the weekly dashboard. I love how this turned out. So cute. And then this is the blank grid page that I use for notes or brain dump. Then for the daily pages, I have a to-do list, some tracking for my breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack, a workout tracker, hydration tracker, and then my notes area where I just write a blurb, a quick log about what happened that day. Anything that came up that day or that happened that day that is not an action item will go in my notes area. So that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And for Sunday, I added another list, my chores list, and everything else is the same. So yeah, that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching this video and hanging out with me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.